Hey, we're back live here with the Chicago White Sox. I did just a little bit of cleaning up around the league, just switching around positions, making sure every team's closer was actually the best reliever on the team, as well as just like making sure all the positions were right. But here we are on the White Sox. We did move Hunter Gaddis to closer. He goes up 2 overall and becomes the best player on the team. So what we traded away. Who did we trade away to get Hunter Gaddis? For Jake Eater and Jared Schuster. That's pretty freaking good. He's not making any money, and he's gonna be our closer. So, boom, there's the team. The game screwed up the lineups, so I'm gonna fix that with Whaley, Burleson. Teal should be playing. Montgomery's going to play short. Jamal Whaley is going to be over at the hot corner. Maton at second. Caratini, the catcher. Conforto in left. Vaughn at first. Teal in right. Burleson is the DH. The lineup becomes Robert, Whaley, Conforto, Burleson, Vaughn, Caratini, Montgomery, Maton, and Teal. Against lefties, Julks plays. Do not want Burleson playing. We do want Maton in there. And I think this looks good. Nick Maton will go to third base. Nixon, Zell, and right. And then the lineup, we make a few changes here and there as well. Robert bats lead off. Whaley second, Conforto third. Conforto fourth. Sosa third. Conforto, Sosa third. Vaughn fourth. Conforto fifth. Senzel sixth. Caratini seventh. Julks eighth. And Maton ninth. And we'll do that position switch right there. Boom. There it is. That's going to be the team for year 2. We're going to play opening day. We are against the back-to-back Cy Young winning Tarik Skubal. And, of course, we have our new signing. We signed him from an in-division rival. It's Chris Paddock. Paddock's coming off of a great season. And it looks like we're going to be throwing our lineup against lefties out there. So no Colson Montgomery. Kyle Teal will not yet make his MLB debut. And Alec Burleson will not yet make his White Sox debut. So our second straight opening day against the lefty. We are at opening day. Tarik Skubal on the mound against Luis Robert Jr. to get this season started. And first pitch swinging into right field. Here comes Kerry Carpenter, and he will put it away. And here's the debut for Jamal Whaley, 5'7". But he's got 99 potential. And he's first pitch swinging, pops it up in his first MLB at bat. The highest anticipated MLB debut in White Sox history, Jamal Whaley, as he pops it up. So 2 pitches, 2 outs for Skubal. And it could be 3 pitches, 3 outs. Sosa skies this one foul. 0-1 to Lennon Sosa. Sosa hits this one into left field. It will be caught. So 3 flyouts for Skubal. And a quick inning. About as quick as they come. Here's Paddock making his White Sox debut. He gets a ground out, a single, walk, fly out, and a fly. So here comes the cleanup hitter Andrew Vaughn against familiar foe. Vaughn. That's 4 straight players that have had decent enough contact, but they've all been retired, as in just 5 pitches, Skubal has 4 outs. Here's Conforto. This one is hit up the middle, base hit. Michael Conforto in his first at-bat as a White Sox. He's aboard on first base with a base hit. Here comes Nick Senzel. Senzel was on the outside looking in, that's for sure, at the beginning of this spring, but had an excellent spring training. And we know he mashes lefties. This one is high and deep into left field. It is gone. Nick Senzel continues his spring success and just hit a home run off of the back-to-back Cy Young Award-winning Tarik Skubal. Happy 2026 for Nick Senzel. It's the first White Sox homer of the season. Here comes another new White Sox, Victor Caratini. Caratini swings at a bad pitch. Got a little excited, that's for sure. 0-1. On the ground, lightly to shortstop. Tough play, back to first, and he gets it. Tarik Skubal has yet to throw a ball in this game, but he's given up 2 runs. Here's the 8th hitter, the 3rd baseman, Corey Julks. Julks was late on that one. Acquired in a trade with Houston a few years ago. He was really good last year. Chopper to 3rd base. Back around to first from Ibanez. It is gonna be an out. 2 innings, but damage done. A home run for Nick Senzel. And a decent enough inning from Paddock. Here comes the bottom of the order. It's Nick Maton, the designated hitter.
Nick Maton.
Maton, the lowest rated player on the roster, pops it up. Rogers throws off the mask, gets under it, and puts it away. A lot of quick contact and quick outs for Skubal. Back to the top of the order. Here's Robert. He takes a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Luis Robert Jr. hits this one. High and deep to center field. Parker Meadows does get under it. He'll put it away. It was very well struck. Here comes Jamal Whaley, the 18-year-old phenom. One of the top prospects in baseball, if not the top prospect. He hits it into center field. It will get down. And there's the first of many Major League base hits for Jamal Whaley, just 18 years old. He has his first MLB base hit. Here's Lennon Sosa. Sosa on the ground to shortstop. Tough play. He'll have to throw to first, and they do get him. So down go the White Sox, despite the highlight of the game so far, which was Jamal Whaley's first career base hit. Paddock, 3-run bomb. Wow, Kerry Carpenter, of course. So this game's been turned upside down by Carpenter. The Tigers now lead. Skubal with the lead, definitely a good look. Good take by Vaughn. Andrew Vaughn, already been 6 seasons of his career. As he hits this one into center field, it's going to drop. Thought about 2, but he gets back to first safely. Here's Conforto, who's 1 for 1. Okay.
0-1.
Very early on that one. That one's well struck. Into center field. Going back at the track, at the wall. It's off the wall. Conforto digging for third. Oh my god, this is going to be a double play, isn't it? Oh my god. Sometimes I hate base running in this game. So Conforto's out. I'm trying to stretch a double into a triple. It's a double play. And the rookie Kyle Teal pops up. So what could have been a great inning turns into nothing. Because the base running in this game is unbelievably stupid. Here's Paddock after a rough third inning in the 4th. He gets 3 up, 3 down. Here's Caratini.
Leading off for the White Sox, catcher Victor Caratini.
He hits that one well. This one sends Meadows near the track, but it will be caught. Stays in the ballpark. Here comes
Now
Corey
batting
Julks.
Third baseman Corey Julks.
Through 4 innings, Skubal's yet to get a strikeout. He led the American League in strikeouts last season. But it's been all contact today for the White Sox.
Now batting
Skubal's getting through these
hitter,
hitters
Nick
faster than
Maton.
ever. Maton. Swing and a miss, 97. Maton couldn't catch up. Nick Maton digs in. Fouls that one away, 0-2. Fouls another one away. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss. There was that strikeout. Finally, after 5 innings, the first strikeout of the game for Skubal. It's still 3-2 Tigers. In comes A.J. Puck. Alright, so we're down 4-2. Skubal still pitching, of course. Here's Robert. I really needed to turn on quick counts. Good take. Top of the order for the 3rd time. Robert Jr. was on an 8-game hit streak before he got injured for the 2nd time at the end of last year, trying to stretch it to 9 games. Swings at a bad pitch there. 1-1. Oh my god. Luis Robert Jr. That was absolutely crushed. He torches it to straightaway center. Perfect. 105 off the bat. And it's 440 feet over the fence. The White Sox are now within 1. Here comes Jamal Whaley, the youngster, 18 years old. The youngest player in baseball by quite a bit. Fouls one away. He's 1 for 2 today. His MLB debut. Oh my god, the knuckle curve. First time we've seen that from Skubal, and it was pretty good. Good take. That was paint, by the way. Should have been called a strike. But Whaley stays alive. Jamal Whaley fouls that one away, and he'll see another pitch. The youngster fast-tracked to the majors, never even played minor league baseball. At a 701 OPS this spring. Oh my god. Jamal Whaley! It's going to be back-to-back! In his MLB debut, he hits a 443-foot bomb off of Tariq Skubal, one of the best pitchers in baseball. Definitely the best right now, as he's won back-to-back Cy Young Awards. But Jamal Whaley hits a home run off of him, his first career MLB homer. That drives Skubal out of the game. He goes 5 innings, 4 runs, his worst start in a while. Good take. Cristobal Cruz is the new pitcher. And here comes Lennon Sosa trying to make it back to back to back. Sosa had a perfect home run last season on opening day. Wow, there was the meatball. Swings right through it, though. Dropped the PCI. Was expecting another breaking ball from Cruz. Wow, swings right through the fastball yet again. 1-2. Good take. Count is even at 2 now to Lennon Sosa. Full count. Cristobal Cruz. He's missed the zone. He's missed it by a lot. Count is now all filled up. Lennon Sosa at the plate. Andrew Vaughn waits on deck. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. Sosa's down on strikes, and it's the first out of the inning. Here's Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Vaughn, slow dribbler to second. Keith back to first. Gets the slow-footed Vaughn. Here's Conforto, who's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. He's got the easy ones out. Maybe we can have a Conforto cycle in his first game ever. As a White Sox, that is. He's like 34 years old. He played a lot of games. He's played for the Mets, Giants, Dodgers, and now White Sox. 0-2 after the foul ball. No ambush. We're just going to hit normally. Good take. 99 upstairs from Cristobal Cruz. 1-2 to Michael Conforto. 2-2. Count is even. Conforto, the lefty bat, hits this one up the middle. 3 hits in a row to start his White Sox career for Michael Conforto. He's a 2-out base runner here in the 6th inning. Here comes Nick Senzel, who had a home run to get it all started. You know Senzel torches lefties. Okay. Cristobal Cruz goes 100 miles an hour at his face. Senzel was a late signing for us last year. Sat in free agency until the deadline. Then came and played against lefties for us and was terrible. But underdog story this spring, breaks camp, and he gets to start on opening day against a left-handed pitcher. Here against a right-handed pitcher, though. Probably should have pinch hit, but what counts 1-2 now, we might as well let Nick finish his at-bat. Swing and a miss, down he goes. Strike 3, second strikeout for Cruz. And A.J. Puck still pitching. We will warm up Shelby Miller and Ken Murphy. And Puck gets out of it. New pitcher is Alex Lange. In 20 games, missed a lot of time due to injury, but he had a 1.5 ERA last year. Here's the switch-hitting Caratini. Looking for his first hit as a White Sox. There's a good take. Caratini's been all over the place. The Cubs, the Padres, the Brewers, and the Astros. Now the White Sox. Fouls that one off. Good take. 2-1 to Caratini. He was very late on that one, but he fouls it away. 2-2. Fouls that one away. Gets a piece of it. Still 2-2. Lange. Swing and a miss. Down goes Caratini. Funny enough, Bruce, if I told you Tariq Skubal went into the 5th inning and only got 1 strikeout, and now we're an inning and a third later, and the Tigers have 3 without him, you wouldn't believe me. Alex Lange dotting up Corey Julks. We are going to pinch hit here for Julks, who's better, he only hits well against lefties. And You know what? Let's let Kyle
Pitching
Teal.
for Chicago,
The MLB
Ray
debut
Knight.
of Kyle Teal. One of our top prospects chops it to second, almost bounces over the head of Colt Keith. But Teal is retired after one pitch. Here comes Nick Maton, the designated hitter. Maton. It's this one. Right to Keith, and they flip it to first. We go to the middle of the 7th inning. White Sox 4, Tigers 4. Teal and Senzel will switch positions. Nick Senzel goes over to third base. Kyle Teal plays in right field. And we're going to have another White Sox debut. It's Shelby Miller. Miller last year in 40 games was incredible. 1.9 ERA out of the bullpen. Battled for a closer role going into this year. Didn't get it. We're going to see what he does here. Walk. Fielder's choice. Did not have a good spring. Stolen base. Error. Walk. Base is jacked, and we strike him out. Shelby Miller gets out of it. Here's Robert Jr., who had the perfect home run 2 innings ago. Good take. 1-0. This has been a really close game. Tied at 4 in the top of the 8th. Robert up the middle. It's a 2-hit day for Luis. He is on first base with nobody out. And here he comes. The man of the day, the 18-year-old Jamal Whaley. Jamal's 2 for 3, had the home run off of Tariq Skubal. Safe at second base. Luis Robert steals second on the wild pitch. And now the double play is out of the question. Whaley, as we said, 2 for 3 in his MLB debut against not exactly a meatball pitcher with Tariq Skubal. Here's Alex Lange pitching to Whaley. Oh my God. He pulverized that. Get out. Get out. And it's gone again. A 2-home run day for the 18-year-old Jamal Whaley. Can he be stopped? He's 5'7", was the best prospect in last year's draft class. 81 overall, 99 potential, and he torches that one 441 feet into center field. A.J. Hinch going back to the bullpen, and the White Sox have the lead. 2 perfect home runs in his MLB debut for Jamal Whaley. Lennon Sosa fouls that one away. And did Sosa always wear number 50? I feel like it was something different. Might have to change it back. Sosa fouls that one off. Jason Foley is the new pitcher. Nobody out in the 8th inning. Swing, and that's down goes Sosa for the second time today. He's seamed off. He's 0 for 4. Here's Vaughn. Vaughn is 1 for 3 with a single. And he hits that one over to second base. It's caught by Colt Keith. Here comes Michael Conforto. He's batting perfect as a White Sox so far. 3 for 3. Let's see if he can make it 4 for 4. Well, he hits that one pretty well into left field, backpedaling, but caught. And that'll be the middle of the 8th. Nice job by Foley to get out of some damage. Miller had to go 25 pitches. We'll bring in Penn Murphy. Penn was our setup man for the start of last year. Then when we traded Robertson at the deadline, Murphy was our closer. He had, 20 saves, 17 holds? Certainly not bad. We will warm the closer, Hunter Gaddis. And, okay, solo home run by Andy Ibanez. All right, top of the 9th. White Sox lead 6-5. Go back to the second inning
Risky.
off of Tariq Skubal. Nick Senzel absolutely pulverized one into left field, into that bullpen. But it's a right-handed pitcher, so guess what? We're going to take a look at one pitch, and then we're going to pinch hit. Ball one. Right-handed pitcher. There will be a substitution. It'll be Alec Burleson. Yep. Here comes Burleson.
Number 41, Alec Burleson.
Making his White Sox debut, and he's got a base knock. One runner is aboard to start the ninth inning for the White Sox, and it's Alec Burleson. Here's Caratini, who's 0 for 3 as a White Sox so far. Oh my God, he kind of crushed that. This one's going. It's going to the track. It'll be caught. Well struck by Caratini. He hopefully ends the day with an 0 for 4, unless we bat around this inning. Here's Kyle Teal, making his MLB debut. One of the top prospects in our system. One of the top catching prospects in baseball. Oh my gosh, he crushes that one. Perfect, perfect. And it's going to go to the wall. Over the wall. So a perfect base hit for Kyle Teal. He rolls into second base with an automatic double. And that's going to be the first of his career. He gets that baseball. He'll want to keep that one. Here's Maton. Strike one on the former Tiger, Nick Maton. Previously played for the Phillies, Tigers, and Orioles before making a stop here in Chicago. He's in his second year with the Sox. 0-2 now to Maton. Swing and a miss, strike three. Down goes Nick Maton on 3 pitches. Back to the top of the order with Robert Jr. Luis is 2 for 4. Going back to the 6th inning, little flashback. He sent Tariq Skubal perfect back the other way. Oh my goodness, that one looked like it was going to go into outer space. Robert Jr. Runners on second and third. He did it again. Another perfect. It's gonna be gone. A 2-home run day. 2 perfect home runs for Jamal Whaley. 2 perfects for Luis Robert. Is this the Chicago White Sox return already? Are we already back? Another call to the bullpen for Hinch. It's going to be Tyler Holton.
Number 87.
And look who's at the plate. Jamal Whaley. Can he do it for a 3rd time? He wanted that one. Fouls it away. Jamal, 3 for 4 so far in his MLB debut. He's got a pair of homers. Fouls that one away. 0-2 to Whaley. He's not going to let one more go past him. The White Sox now lead 9-5. Whaley on the ground to third base. Shouldn't have swung at that one. He's out. But a great day. 3 for 5 with 2 homers in his MLB debut. Burleson's going to come out. Gabriel Arias will be the new third baseman.
Change for the White Sox. Now playing third base.
And we'll go to the bullpen with Hunter Gaddis.
Number 21.
I know it's technically not a save situation, but we lead by 4. We want to make sure we win this game. Tigers have had our number at the plate today. Gaddis, 1, 2, 3. And it is a win for Shelby Miller. An insane game for both Luis Robert Jr. and Jamal Whaley. Jamal's MLB debut went pretty darn well. Shelby gets the win in his White Sox debut. Alex Lange takes the L. And we are already off to a good start. We win. Thorpe's out for a day or two. And we're going to call up a pitcher already. Jonathan Cannon should 100% be in AAA. send Peyton Pallette down to Double A. And then I do need to call up somebody. So actually, I'll call Peyton Pallette right back up to Triple A. Who am I going to call up? Kai Bush? Maybe. Not Noah Schultz, not Hagen Smith, not Jonathan Cannon. Manoli Paredes? Yep. Manoli Paredes. Cancel. He's going on the 40-man. He went through outright waivers just fine. That's what I like about the Rule 5 draft, is you can just get guys. All right. So Wilson was really good. 6 innings. Martin went 6 shutout. And then we will put Freelander into the rotation. He was basically already just had a start, where Thorpe got hurt early. Barella goes 5 1/3 out of relief. Hyro is on the block today to start. Our new long reliever becomes Puck for now. He's had 2 games already. He's done well. Cousins has had a game. Rogers with a game. Wilson hasn't played yet. Miller in 3. Murphy in 3 as well. Has not been good. And then Gaddis, 2 games, has a save. Call up a pitcher to Double A. Make a string. And then we will fix the Triple A and Double A rotations because they're always dumb. Bush. Put Cannon in there over Juan Corella. Let's get Joel Kuhnel as the closer. Boom. Double A. Let's go Nick Nastrini. And there we go. We are 3-1 right now. 3-2. We lose to the Dodgers a few times. We lose to the Astros. We beat the Astros. We win 8-1. We beat the Twins. We lose. We win. We win again. We're 8-5. We lose. Getting a lot of bases loaded situations. Jairo Iriarte is out for a few days. Conforto is out for 2 to 3 months because of course he is. All right. Jairo is out. 3 starts, he was doing good. Paddock in 3 starts has been terrible because of course he has. 3 starts for Bryce Wilson. He's been terrible because of course he has. Then Davis Martin has been amazing. Iriarte's hurt. Thorpe is hurt. Cannon has been really good down there. Freelander's been bad. Hagen Smith's been good. Grant Taylor's been insane. Kai Bush has been good. At the big league level, Miller, 9 games, he's been amazing. Murphy in 7 has been good. Cousins in 7 has been amazing. Puck in 6 has not been great. Rogers in 8 has been good. Wilson has only played 3 and he's been bad anyways. So I'm going to call Hagen Smith. Hagen Smith's going to join the team. And then for batters, Teal, 671 OPS and 44 ABs. 48 for Caratini. He's actually been really good. Walking a ton, hitting for good average. Vaughn's been good early on. Sosa has been awful. Arias has been amazing. Senzel has been not great, but he's only had 9 at-bats. Whaley's been insane. 865 OPS, 56 ABs. He's doing the damn thing. Montgomery, 45 ABs. He has been awful. Maton, 44 ABs. He's been pretty bad. Down at AAA, Tristan Gray is doing very well. So is Brooks Baldwin. Conforto is hurt, but he was really good. 4 home runs before that. Julks, 14 ABs was bad. Deloach is AAA. Robert Jr., 5 home runs. He's doing great. Brady Montgomery is not doing well at AAA. Burleson is doing bad. So I say we call, looks like we're going to call up, where's Miguel Vargas at AA? You go to AA. You go to AAA. How's Ramos doing? Terrible. I think it's going to be Baldwin. Brooks Baldwin's coming up to the big leagues. Gabriel Arias has shown us that he can be really, really good. He goes to third. Maton at left. Whaley at second. Teal has been really good defensively out in the outfield. So yeah, then we move the lineup like so. And against lefties, looks like Arias is also going to be the one to join the lineup. He will play third. Julks will play left, and Zell will be playing right. And the lineup will just go as such. Pitching rotation, Hagen Smith joins the group. Bang. All right, let's keep on going. We're 9-6. Drew Thorpe is back. I think Steven Wilson's going to go down. Puck goes back to the middle. Jake Cousins has been a crazy good get for us. See what Hagen Smith can do. We lose, we lose, we lose, we lose. Bases loaded opportunity. We have been a terrible offense, but our pitching has been really bad as well.
Now batting, first baseman Andrew Vaughn.
Base is all jacked up for Vaughn. Good take.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Vaughn is 1 for 3 today. Fouls that one off. Catches the top of the zone. Early swing, fouls it off. 1-2 now. Cannot afford a strikeout. Vaughn, that'll work. Hits this one into right field. It is going to be caught. We'll tag up. We do take the lead on the sacrifice fly by Vaughn. Here comes Kyle Teal. Teal, 1 for 3. And he pops it up. Middle of the 8th, Teal is retired. We go to the bottom half of the 8th, assuming we'll have little Cousins. Okay. Now Gaddis is pitching in the 8th. 9th inning. We do get the win. Hunter Gaddis saves the day. Shelby Miller gets the win. Corey Julks 2 for 4 with a homer. We win. We lose. Let's see. Gaddis, can he close it out? He can. We lose. We're not. Jairo Iriarte is back. It's good to see. How's the rotation doing? Paddock has still been bad. 6 starts. He's been pretty awful. 5.20 ERA. Not paying $15 million a year for that. Might be a guy we trade then. He continues to do this. Wilson has been so awful. I'm paying him $10 million in arbitration. Yeah, he's got to go, man. 8.61 ERA. Martin's been fine. Thorpe has been fine. Iriarte, before he got hurt, was fine. Prelander has been bad. Hagen Smith has, Hagen Smith's been fine. I think, do I banish Bryce Wilson to the bullpen? I think so. Bryce Wilson's going to be a bullpen arm now. Who goes down? Puck has been bad. Cousins has been good. Rogers has been good. Gaddis. I think Paredes. Enoli Paredes is going down to AAA. Throw Bryce Wilson in the middle of the bullpen. Actually, I can't do that. I have to have him starting. I'm paying him too much money. Just be a middle reliever. We lose 2 more. Iriarte's right back on the island. So I'm assuming pull Steven Wilson back up. Hagen Smith, Prelander. Murphy's been bad. We lose again. So we end April 12-19. All right, we have a chance in the 8th inning. We are 30th in runs scored, 29th in runs given up. Gosh, this team is so awful. Here's Nick Maton. Maton batting .268. I hate the sweeper. I moved my PCI right there too. Oh my God, the sweeper is the worst pitch in this game. Just Kevin Kelly pitching Nick Maton. Runners on first and second. We are down by a run. That one is hit into left field. Runner goes home. He will be out. How? Andrew Vaughn gets the catcher literally does a full 360 and tags this man. What an absolute bum. Jamal Whaley is aboard at first. Here's Brooks Baldwin. Edwin Uceta, the closer. Baldwin hits this one high into center field. It's caught. The Rays are now just a ground ball away from putting this game away. Go-ahead run, though, is at the plate. Here's Colson Montgomery. The take.
Nope, outside.
One's outside. Uceta. Montgomery hits this one in the same spot. 2 away. Here's Burleson, who's 0 for 4 with a strikeout and a ground out. .665 OPS this year is not particularly good. Swing and a miss. 96 miles an hour.
He's safe.
Pickoff attempt to first base is no good. Whaley has some speed to him. This one is fouled away. 0-2. One more strike for the Rays. Good take.
Ball one.
Burleson, 1-2. He's 0 for 4 today. The designated hitter acquired through free agency from the Cardinals, who I think just non-tendered him. Didn't want to pay him arbitration. 2-2 to Burleson. Oh my gosh. Perfect. It's gonna go straight away center field, 417 feet, and with 2 outs, down to their final strike, the White Sox take the lead. Alec Burleson. Called to the bullpen. It'll now be Greg Weissert. Pitch to Robert Jr., who's also 0 for 4. And there's a perfect down the line. Back-to-back perfects. It's bobbled in left field. Robert is into second base easily with a stand-up double. The White Sox with a chance to do more damage here. This game's been flipped upside down. Here comes Caratini, who is also 0 for 4. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
There goes Robert. He's safe at third base. So now another run just 90 feet away with 2 strikes. That's Robert's 7th stolen base of the season. Caratini down in the count 0-2. Oh my God. Down goes Caratini. See if we can't get the win or they tie it up. Joey Gallo, solo home run off his former team. That hurts. Here's Teal, runner on third. That one's hit into left field. It's going to get down. Automatic double for Kyle Teal as we take the lead. The rookie. Bullpen. We will warm Ken Murphy. Who's the guy I want in this situation? Close it out. Maton digs in, batting .276. He's having a good day, 2 for 4. All right, and then there's this monstrosity of a just absolute. All right, I hate the sweeper. Ball. Maton, not clutch whatsoever, batting like 142 with runners in scoring position. 1-1. Good take. What a take. 2-1. Maton. Second. Hits this one. Into right field. It's going to get down. Maton's digging for second. Nick Maton will be safe at second base. It was a close one, but he is safe. An RBI double. And Kevin Cash is going to go right back to the bullpen for Cooper Criswell. Here's Jamal Whaley, who was a pinch hitter. He was getting the off day, but he came in as a pinch hitter. 1 for 1. There's the curveball. Swings and misses. Whaley. Behind in the count 0-1. We know his heroics on opening day, his MLB debut. Hits this one down the line to third. The throw back to first. Whaley is retired. Top of the order, Brooks Baldwin. Brooks is 2 for 5. Rare start for him. He did not crack the opening day roster. Baldwin into right center field. It's a base hit. Baldwin's digging for second. Baldwin's going to third. And he is safe at third base with a 3-hit game. Brooks Baldwin with an RBI triple. 3 runs in the top of the 10th. Here's Colson Montgomery. Montgomery fights this one off into left field. It's another base hit. 4 runs for the White Sox here in the top of the 10th inning. Alec Burleson digs in. Big Burleson had the perfect home run down to their final strike that kept this game alive, and look at this. Now we're up by 4. Burleson, that was his 3rd home run of the season. Okay. That was disgusting. 1-1 to Burleson. Fouls that one away. 1-2. Burleson, that was caught. Sharp play by Joey Gallo, the former White Sox at first base. And it looks like we do get the win. 2-run home run is not enough for Tampa Bay. 7-5 is your final score. Hunter Gaddis does get the win. Brooks Baldwin with the player of the game. 3 for 6, just a home run shy of the cycle. Bear's been bad. Whaley has been still really good. 30 games, 6 homers, batting .265, 7 stolen bases. Vaughn's been bad. Burleson's been not particularly good. Victor Caratini's cold. Montgomery is bad. Arias has been really bad. Maton has been really good lately. And then Teal has also been really bad. So, who do we want to give a shot? Oh, off the bench, Jolks has been horrible. Baldwin's been okay. Senzel has been really good, just hitting for power. Sosa. Anyone we can call up to shake things up that's doing good at AAA. Not you. I would consider calling up Vargas if he's hurt. Ramos is hot. Bring up another shortstop. Kristen Gray is cold. Brady Montgomery's having a terrible year down there. Dominic Fletcher. What about... Nope. Nothing there. Who can I get in free agency? Nicky Lopez, bring him home. Certainly an option. PK, didn't he play with the White Sox at one point? Probably 2023. You know, he's Red Sox and White Sox. Never played, or Red Sox and Dodgers never played with the White Sox. Miguel, I don't want to sign Randall Grichuk. Yeah, we have money to spend. I'm not giving you multiple years, buddy. Pay you $4.6 million. Wow. Longer contract would be better. Michael A. Taylor? No. Mark Canha? You do that? Alright. So Mark Canha joins the team. Lennon Sosa's going to go down. He clearly just needs more time to cook. He has a .317 OPS against lefties, and look at his stats against lefties. Sosa's going down. So then Canha becomes the new guy against lefties. Senzel plays second. Canha in right. Lineup looks like that. Arias has 70 at-bats and has been this, so actually he might have to be the one to go down. Seal has been bad. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This team stinks. How about the pitching? Paddock's been a lot better recently. Wilson still stinks. Martin's been great. Thorpe is fine. Smith has been really good, but he's been getting very lucky. Freelander has been bad. Cousins has been very solid. Rogers has been great. Wilson's been bad. Puck's been bad. Miller's been good. Murphy's been not good. And Gaddis has been fine. Yeah, Gaddis has been good. Well, Lennon Sosa's out for 2 to 3 months anyways. Kyle Seal is out for 2 to 3 months. Yes, I would like to stop singing. Thias has been bad down there. Lee has been good. Marchand has been good. Yeah, I'm going to call up Rafael Marchand as proven to be deserving of a spot on the team. And then who now plays against righties? Canna. Yeah, Matt Canna's going to play. He's the right fielder. And he'll hit a little higher in the lineup as well. 8 ABs, he's been whatever. Montgomery still sucks. Arias has been just so unbelievably awful. Yeah. What's up, Marcel Reed is king. Miguel Vargas is back. Kai Bush. Chris Paddock, fractured hand. That's not good. That is certainly not good. And we are right back to being terrible. So, Sosa's hurt. Vargas has been bad at double A. But at triple A, he's been good. So, let's throw him on the 40-man. Bring him to the majors. Welcome back, Miguel Vargas. He's like so garbage. Okay. I don't even remember who got hurt. Oh, we're sending Gabriel Arias down. He sucks. Gabriel Arias is going down. And then we just had Paddock get hurt. Cannon? Jonathan Cannon's probably the guy to come up, right? Juan Corella. Maybe Anderson. Yeah, we're going to call Jonathan Cannon back up to the majors. Rotation, we will just plug Cannon in there. Wilson still sucks. Smith. Yeah, Hagen Smith is still doing Hagen Smith things. This is now the rotation. Here's the bullpen. Okay. Boom. There's the team. Oh yeah, we don't have valid lineups. Lineups. Let's see. Brooks Baldwin. Maybe Julks. Nope, he's been horrible. Let's do Baldwin. Put Whaley at third. And then here, we'll throw Marchand in there. Do that. Making the DH. Maton at second, Senzel at third. And there's the team. We still stink. All right, we lose again. We lose again. We win. It's a miracle. Caratini is out for 2 to 3 months with a broken ankle. Both of our catchers are now out for multiple months. Great. Thias is terrible down there. And then how about Caro? Call up Coyley. Coyley's coming up to the bigs. He's our guy against righties. What's Connor doing? Bad. Montgomery still sucks. Baldwin's bad. And then against lefties, who plays? Just throw Burleson in there. Yep, boom. Marchand is 0 for 8 to start the season. Nice. You love to see it. And we lose. Gabriel Arias is hurt. All right. Runners in first and second for Brooks Baldwin. We're down a run. Can we pick up a cheeky little win in here? Alexis Diaz on the mound. We're down to our final out. The winning run is aboard, though, and the tying run on first. Baldwin, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Baldwin's 1 for 4. Fouls that one away. 0-2. The White Sox down to their final strike. Alexis Diaz, the brother of Edward Diaz. Good take.
0-1.
I mean, Luis Robert Jr. is off the bench. We'll pinch hit him for Senzel if we get that far.
No.
What a take.
2-2.
That's a terrible call. 3/4 of that baseball is in the strike zone. 2-2 to Baldwin. It's called a ball. Good take. Full count.
3 balls.
Count is full to Brooks Baldwin. Nick Senzel waits on deck. This is his former team he'd be up against. That one would have been called a ball. It's fouled away by Baldwin. Diaz and Baldwin battling here. This one is hit very well, but foul. Another one. We'll see the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Baldwin. Swing and a miss. He got him. That was a ball. None of that baseball was touching the strike zone, though it was close. Of course, Bryce Wilson got rocked again. Vaughn with 2 homers. Maton with a homer. Burleson with a homer. It doesn't matter. We've been so awful this month. Jairo Iriarte is back. That's good to hear. He's back in the rotation. Looks like they took out Hagen Smith. I'm going to take out Bryce Wilson because I just can't handle this anymore. And then Steven Wilson is going to go down. Martin, the rotation now becomes Martin, Smith, Thorpe, Iriarte, and Cannon. Cannon had 1 start, 6 innings, 1-0. Good for him. Gaddis, Murphy, Miller, Puck, Freelander's been bad. Rogers has been our best reliever. Cousins has been very good as well. I think if the season, like if the All-Star break was right now, our All-Star would definitely be Whaley. 828 OPS, 1.3 WAR as 18-year-old is pretty crazy. Burleson's been good. Maton has not been great. Hanna has been bad. Montgomery has been better, but still bad. Baldwin's been bad. Lee has only had a few at-bats. Marchand is 0 for 12. Julks has been terrible. And then Vargas is yet to play. Alright. Keep on going. We win, we lose, we win. We win again. Hagen Smith is injury. Hagen Smith's injury is how I just said. Hagen Smith is injured. We'll call up. Grant Taylor's calling my name right now. Juan Corella, maybe. Noah Schultz is getting rocked up at AAA. That's not good. Not good at all. Could call yeah, we're gonna call Joel Kuhn back up to the majors. He was really good in a small stretch for us last year. I suppose Bryce Wilson rejoins the rotation. Cannon has been great so far in 2 starts. Iriarte's been getting rocked. Thorpe and then Martin is also on a cold streak. The long reliever becomes Freelander. Joel joins the middle. We lose, we win. Arias is no longer injured. We lose. We win. Here we are against the Guardians. We are 29th in runs scored, 27th in runs allowed. And Corey Julks is 3 for 3 today. But he's against a right-handed pitcher. Pops it up. Well, and now we're a ground ball away from losing this ball game. Go-ahead run comes to the plate. It's Alec Burleson, who's having a great year, 1 for 4 with a single and a stolen base today. But we are playing against Emmanuel Clase. Swing and a miss, 99 in the cutter. Good pitch. Burleson. Oh my God, the cutter is finally goated. 0-2 to Burleson. Power swing, fouled off. 0-2. Good take. 1-2. Broken bat. Clase ranging to his left, and he makes the play. Runner advances to second. So now the White Sox down to their final out, but look who it is. Jamal Whaley. He's on a very cold streak, though, only batting .240 this year. God dang, he's swinging right through that cutter. Come on, Whaley. Oh my gosh, 0-2. It's 2 straight times to yank the PCI down. That was disgusting. If I would have swung at that, I would have been so mad. 1-2. Good take, 2-2. Whaley battling. Come on. That one's hit very well. Into right field. It's going to be caught, though, by John Kenzie Noel. This game is over. We lose again. Jose Ramirez, torched us. Jolks had a good day, 3 for 4. A lot of hits, but not a lot of runs. We win, we win, we win. Bases loaded opportunity. Our offense is getting better. 26th in runs, 29th in runs against. Savale still pitching in the 7th. He's throwing a shutout. Bases loaded, 1 out. Robert, that'll score 1. Gets a man to the track. And it's cut off. So it's a sacrifice fly, ties the game. Earns the corners now. Here's Vaughn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. Vaughn down the line. It's picked at third by McMahon. And he is retired. We tie the game here in the 7th. Another opportunity. Bottom of the 10th. Whaley on second. Looks like Robert on first. Here's Senzel against a right-handed pitcher.
1-0.
Inch hit. Right-handed pitcher, Miguel Vargas, is coming in to hit.
White Sox, number 21.
Vargas batting .375 this year. Vargas, that one's hit well. It's going to drop. Runner goes home. And it's a terrible throw. We win the game. Jamal Whaley scores the game-winning run. Shelby Miller goes 3 innings of relief, channeling some of that former starter in him. 4 strikeouts, no hits, no walks. And look at this, we are on a 4-game win streak right now. Towards the end of the month, we lose and we win. We split a pair with the Astros to end the month. We are at 3rd in the division. We're not good, but we're not bad. Robert is still disappointing me. Whaley's on a little bit of a cold streak, but he's still the best player on the team. Playing better defense. Vaughn, he's played all 3 infield positions, other than first base, that is. Burleson's been our best hitter. Maton has been very good, very surprising. Kana has been awful. Montgomery has been better. Baldwin has been good enough, that is. And then Lee has been bad. Jolks is on a red-hot streak. Marchand's been bad. And then in 9 ABs, Vargas has been really good as well. And Senzel, 61 ABs. He's great at what he does, and that's hit against lefties. Vargas is going to come in over... Yep, Vargas in left, Maton in right is the new look. Actually, Maton's the DH. Burleson can play right. And then Vargas will, of course, bat 8th. Here, the lineup stays the same. Bases jacked for Whaley. 28th in runs scored, 29th in runs against. We stink. The Astros are one of the very few teams that has a worse team ERA than us. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Jamal Whaley. Oh, I wanted that so bad. Whaley, 0 for 3 today, 0-1 the count. What a take. 1-1. That was paint, but
1 ball, 1 strike.
Didn't get the call. Smith did. There's the ball. 2-1 to Whaley. I do not want to pitch to the best player on this team, the 18-year-old rookie. Down the line to third base. It's picked up. The throw to second is in time. Oh, my God. All right, we load the bases again. We do it again. Here's Senzel against the lefty, Brian King. Senzel's hitting for so much power this year. King delivers. Senzel hits this one. It's carrying. It's going to get down. It's going to be a base-clearing double for Nick Senzel. The White Sox score 3, and they take the lead. 3-run double for Nick. Here comes Vargas. Miguel Vargas hits this one a mile in the air. Sends a man near the track. It is caught. We're going to tag third base. And Senzel is in there safely, 90 feet away from another run.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Lee, who's 1 for 3 today. Lee hits this one, the shortstop. Pena picks it up, fires to first in time. But damage done. The White Sox take the lead just like that, and they will get the win. Hunter Gaddis with the save. Jake Cousins with the win. Senzel with a pinch hit double. Very good game. Hagen Smith is back. Wilson still sucks. Cannon's been crazy good. Hyro's been bad. Thorpe has been not great. I think Hyro's going to come out. Hagen comes back. Freelander. Who goes down? I guess Joel Kuhnel. Only pitched 2 games, 1 inning. Go back down to AAA. We will put Freelander back in the middle. Freelander's been bad, though. We lose. We lose, we lose. We win, we win. All right. Here we are against one of the best teams in baseball, the Texas Rangers.
Now batting.
Lee is 1 for 3. He's been pretty awful this year. Robert Garcia trying to close things out. Runners on first and second. Down to our final out. Lee hits that one into center field. And it's going to be caught. We lose. Whaley with a nice day. 2 doubles. Bryce Wilson. Oh, thank God he's injured. Get him off the team. Who do we call up? Grant Taylor's been so good down there. Juan Carella's been even better. Greg Knapp's been good. Call Steven Wilson back up. We'll call Joel Kuhnel back up. The bullpen's been good, but it's just the rotation has not been great, aside from 6 Hagen Smith starts and 6 Jonathan Cannon starts. The lineup, Robert, 645 OPS, not particularly good. Whaley's down to a 752. He's been stone cold. Vaughn, 730. He's been red hot. Burleson, 774. His has dipped a little bit. He's still the best hitter on the team. Maton's been very good. Montgomery has been 618. Baldwin, 659. Vargas has been very good. 24 ABs for Vargas. He's been a very solid player. Lee has been awful. Marshawn has also been awful. Do we call up Matthias? Maybe. He's been so bad down there, though. Like, so god-awful. But maybe my guy's got to come back up. No, I like the split we have with Marshawn. This is fine. Kana, so bad. He is so bad. Alright, we've been a lot better lately, though. Let's keep on trucking. We win, we lose. We win, we lose. We win, we lose. Conforto is back. Holy cow. Okay, who goes down? Vargas, maybe? Not Baldwin. Maybe Kana? Yeah, Vargas is going to go down. And we have Conforto back. So Conforto joins the lineup. He moves way up. And then he also joins the lineup here. Do you want Julks in there, though? Boom. Senzel plays second, Julks at third, Whaley at shorts. Hey, I'm not busy today. We can collab when you're done streaming. Yeah, I'm down. I'm not busy at all. Definitely down. Hana, terrible and so bad. We've been better though, 32 and 41. We win again. Bases loaded. Michael Conforto at the plate, back from the injury. One of our big signings this offseason. Bases all jacked up. Fouls it away. Oh my gosh, he pops it up. That's too shallow to tag. Here comes Nick Maton.
Now batting.
Bases loaded.
Hitter, Nick Maton.
Oh my god.
0-1.
Ben Joyce, the closer, warming in the bullpen. Come on, Maton. Good take. Great take, actually. Fouls that one away. 1-2. Nick Maton. Hanging on for dear life here. Fouls it away. Bases loaded. 1-1. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Seranthony Dominguez on the mound. Good take.
Nope, outside.
Fouls it away. I had no idea what I was doing there. My PCI was way down low. Another pitch, though, and it's fouled away. Somehow Maton got a piece of it. It was a terrible pitch to swing at. But we'll get another one. There's ball 3. Full count. On deck is Brooks Baldwin. And Maton hits this one into right field. It'll be put away. So all that for just a fly out. 1-1. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Bases loaded. 1 out. Eric Haas at the plate. Ken Murphy pitching. What a pitch, by the way. And we hit it. We lose the game. Oh my god. Okay. Rivera Jr. goes 3 for 4. Other than that, we only had 2 hits. Bryce Wilson is back. Who goes down? Thorpe has been really bad. Hyro's been terrible. Hyro Iriarte, go figure it out at AAA, pal. 7.25 ERA. What? Back Hagen Smith. Cannon has been really good. I do not know why. Cousins, Rogers, Puck has been bad, but Miller, Murphy, Gaddis are all good. Gaddis already has 20 saves. Murphy has 20 holds. Miller has 23. Are the White Sox the bad team of the MLB? I don't watch baseball. Yes. The White Sox right now are worse than any other bad sports team. Like, the gap between the White Sox and everybody else is alarmingly huge. These guys suck. We're in year 2 though, so we've done a little bit of rebuilding. As you can see, what's the best team? Los Angeles Dodgers. As you can see, the gap between the Dodgers and us is quite large. Anyways, Whaley's doing better. Vaughn's good. Having his career year. Rivera's been better. What about the Braves? The Braves are usually good, but in real life they've been really bad this year. They're good in this game, though. Burleson is still doing his thing. Vaughn. Conforto, he's regressing, but he's still hitting well. Maton. 69 games. Nice. And a 756 OPS. He's been kind of good. Baldwin's been fine. Montgomery's been awful. Lee has been awful. How is old Marchand doing? So god-awful. Okay. I really need my catchers back. Look how good Caratini was before he got hurt. And even Kyle Teal... Alright, never mind. Kyle Teal was kind of awful. Alright, welcome back, Matt Thias. Corey Lee's going down. Matt Thias is back. Boom, Whaley on first. We have a shot here against Edwin Uceta and a top 5 pitching staff that is the Tampa Bay Rays. They just don't know how to hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Here's Vaughn.
Andrew
Runner on first
Vaughn.
is Whaley. What a pitch. Fouled off. That one's hit well. It is not going to drop, though. Whaley retreats. Here comes Burleson.
Now batting,
Burleson had a
right
really
fielder,
clutch
Alec
perfect home run
Burleson.
against Uceta earlier this season. Good take. Oh my God.
1-0.
All right.
He's in there.
There's the pickoff attempt. Is no good on Whaley. Oh, it was a meatball. We just laid on it. Fouled away. 1-1. Uceta. Good take. What a take by Burleson. 2-1 now to one of our best pure hitters. Certainly our best against right-handed pitching. Oh, did he go?
Did he go?
No, he did not. 3-1. Michael Conforto awaits on deck. 3 balls, 1 strike. And that one is hit foul. Full count now. 3-2 to Alec Burleson. And that one's hit well. Into right field, it is caught. 102 off the bat, but nothing to show for it for Burleson. The Rays are now 1 out away. Here's Conforto. Good take.
Nope, that's in.
1-0. Conforto hits this one into left field. That's going to be the game. We are shut out by the Tampa Bay Rays. We lose 1-0. That is pitiful. Taj Bradley is an absolute beast. But Cannon's been so good this year. After last year, we sent him down to the minors. We thought he was never going to be part of the team again. In my manual development, I tanked his ratings down quite a bit. But he's just been so good. Look at him. 10 starts, 56 innings. What is this? Compared to that, he used to be so awful. I mean, he's getting a little lucky, but he's still playing very well. All right, we will continue on to the All-Star break. We're winning. All right. Who just came back? Kyle Teal. All right. Thias has been bad. Marchand's been worse, though. Rafael Marchand going back down to AAA was a terrible stretch for him. For now, we'll just put Thias at catcher. We win. Teal is back. Brooks Baldwin is out. Yep. Lineups. Teal is back. Who do we want in against righties? Is it Thias? Put Thias in? Oh. Go Thias. All right, see you, Tennessee. I'll get with you on that collab. Boom, here's the lineup. And against lefties, Teal is indeed the catcher. I'm going to send Joel Kuno down because he's been kind of bad. Played in AAA. How's Paredes doing? He's been doing good. How is Jairo Iriarte? Bring him back. Put Hyro in the middle. We win. We lose. We win. Caratini is still injured for a few days. Bush is out. Arias is out. Paddock is back. Sosa is back. Adams, Turner, I don't even know who those guys are. Boom. So Chris Paddock returns. Who goes down? Uriarte's been a lot better. Is it Thorpe? No, Thorpe's been better. I guess it could be Thorpe. No, Uriarte. Hyro's going to go back down to AAA, keep figuring things out. And then we'll call up a batter. Call up Lennon Sosa. Against lefties, we'll throw Sosa in there somehow. Robert is really bad against lefties. I mean, Sosa's going to play. Yeah, just for a little while, Senzel is the center fielder. Yeah, there's the lineup. Righties, lefties. We win again. We win again. We're going to draft. Here's where we find the next Jamal Whaley, folks. We have the number 3 pick. The Mets select a guy who does not look that good. And then they select a guy who could be good. All right, view prospects. Ooh, Johnny Waylock looks pretty freaking good. Brett Reese looks good. I'm going to go Johnny Waylock, though. I feel like he's, again, the undisputed number 1 guy. Going to our next pick. I'm going to draft Derek Taylor. Looks like a Canadian guy. Well, we'll draft Ronald Blanco, the shortstop. Why not? Rodney Dickens has a crazy ceiling. We draft another shortstop, Carlos Marine. Take the reliever, Phil Kingman. We'll go another reliever, Andy Flood. And bang. Nope. Nope. Time to look at the All-Star teams. Joe Ryan, Eric Fetty, Garrett Crochet, Kyle Bradish, and Taj Bradley. Scott Alexander makes it. Wow, what a turnaround for him. It's 67 overall as well. Ben Joyce, Uceta Gaddis. Hunter Gaddis is an all-star. He's been red hot. Good for him. And then Wilson Wells, Freddie Fermin, Berger, Vaughn. Andrew Vaughn's an all-star. He has a negative WAR, but we'll take it. All right. So we get 2 all-stars with Hunter Gaddis and Andrew Vaughn. Vaughn's probably a guy we look to trade at the deadline. Oh, yeah. We'll do update my trading block. We'll throw Wilson, Miller, Robert, Caratini, Burleson, Vaughn, Rogers, Huck, Fordo, Bias, Lee, Marchand, Spucell, Maton, all on there. Okay, what kind of teams are interested in Bryce Wilson? Brewers want him, Cubs want him, Giants want him. How good are these teams? Standings. Brewers are good. Cubs are bad. Giants are bad. We're going to trade into the Brewers. I think we're going to make our first trade here. And go to Milwaukee. And we're going to make a deal. Bryce Wilson going back to the Brewers. I get Robert Gasser back. I like Brock Wilken a lot. Maybe instead I try to get like a Cooper Pratt. No, they like Wilken more. I think this is going to be a done deal. There's Javier Vaz, who's always injured. Yeah, take Javier Vaz. Bryce Wilson and Javier Vaz for Brock Wilken. Done deal. And then we're going to call Jairo Iriarte back up to bigs. And we need Caratini and Teal. Bias has been really good, though. Teal's been really bad. Does Teal go down? I think so. Kyle Teal's going to AAA. Still looking for that first big league home run. Caratini is up. Vaughn stays up. Sosa's been bad. But okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Two guys need to go down. We're keeping all these guys. Julks has been red hot lately. He's turned his season around. Whaley, of course, is staying around. Montgomery is probably going to have to go down. Baldwin's been better. Maton's been better. Colson Montgomery's going to have to go figure it out at AAA. And as is Lorman Sosa. Lineups now. Who goes in? Maton. Bias. Wilken. Now we'll go Wilken at third, Whaley at second. And then, Maton at second, Whaley at short, Vaughn at first, Burleson the DH, Robert, and Baldwin, and Fordo in right, Baldwin in left. Baldwin at second, Maton in right, and Fordo in left. Boom, boom, boom. The lineup now looks like this. We're going to move Caratini up quite a bit. Against lefties, Robert's got to play. Wilken's going to play. And I guess Maton is just not. Yeah, all right. Wilken is going to play the field somewhere. Robert in the outfield. Senzel can DH. That's fine. lineups. Robert, Whaley, Vaughn. Ooh, Burleson should not be playing against lefties. This is right, lefties. Robert, Whaley, Senzel, Vaughn, Conforto, Julks, Wilkin. No, Conforto, Caratini, Julks, Wilkin, Kana. Not a bad lineup, actually. And then pitching rotation. Jonathan Cannon, of course, rejoins. We'll reorder this, where it's Paddock, Martin, Cannon, Smith, and Thorpe. Hyro becomes the long guy, Freelander in the middle. And I think that's where we're going to leave off this episode. We'll send a day or two. Fix this 40-man roster issue, and then that'll be where we wrap this one up. Yeah, Brian Ramos is going to go off. And boom. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.